Hi, good night, and welcome to Bank Strop. My name is Jason Clark, and tonight I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Mr. Hassani Evelyn, Clinton Hill, and my good friend, Mr. Akeem Nero. How the guys doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cool, man.
Good,
Cool.
man.
Long ran, man. We cool.
Well, Ray, boy, I heard the guys talking. Before we went live there, just know that as soon as cricket starts, you know, we tend to see a lot of rain.
It's hard to happen.
That's a nerve.
Hard
That's
to
a
happen.
Yeah.
Don't care what month.
Pan, you know how Pan getting on.
I was just going to tell you that is what Pan to say all the time, boy. As soon as cricket season starts, you start to see a lot of rain, boy.
The fields got cracks in. The fields had cracks in them. The fields dry. They were
dry.
Everything. Cricket season start. Rain can't start falling, and I know get alert on my phone that more rain tomorrow.
But the thing is, the weather pattern from last year to now was kind of odd, like kind of strange. All I know said it still be dry.
Yeah,
but it had a lot of rain.
Yeah, so
hopefully I pray for some good weather for the guys, man. Cause I know after a whole 2 years of not playing cricket and then again cricket now and then to be interrupted by rain all the time. Nah, you don't.
It's frustrating.
You don't want that, man. You definitely don't want that.
Any injury updates over the weekend? Any injuries? Everybody good? Yes. Coach Clint, you're well.
I'm 100% perfect, man.
Jess, you're 100% as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Nero, what says you, sir?
I'm here with the grace of God.
In fairness to Nero, it was a bit tough for the guys back home. Obviously, men having to acclimatize and stuff like that. So it was a little sore after the first day. But it's sure, a couple of weeks in.
Rumor in the Yorkshire Point Lane has it that he was trying to audition slog sweet and pull the hamstring.
Oh, whoa.
Rumor.
Vicious rumor.
No intel tonight. No intel.
Well, as the guys would have just touched on, last weekend was the start of the BCA's cricket season. After a long, seems like a long 2 years of basically 2 years of no cricket, and we had some. So we're gonna do things basically different tonight. We're gonna have a couple of the players who actually is actually taking part in the BCA competition, T20 competition, just to have a quick word with them, to see how they thought the start of the season went, and what are their goals for this season. So tonight we are going to start with the captain of the Lords cricket team, Mr. Xavier Roach.
The top of the parish, hailing from the top of the country. Sorry.
What's up, guys?
Good night, Xavier. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Glad to hear that. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I know you have stranger here to the guys. I know you're a good friend and an old schoolmate and teammate with Mr. Akeem Nero.
Yes, Nero. We go a long way back. A long way back.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know that for a fact. Xavier, like I would have said earlier, you are the captain of the Lords team. But before we get into last weekend's performance, I just want to know, like I said, you would have played cricket with Nero. You would have attended the Alexander School. Most players who go to the Alexander School, you mostly see them, have a little stint at Maple. To be honest,
yeah.
What would have driven Xavier to go and play for Lords? First, sorry, before I ask a question, also I would ask for those who might not know, where is Lords?
Well, anyone knows the Ignatius Bayer Primary School. And you guys know the Ignatius
Primary School?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our home ground is the primary school's faster.
Okay.
It's far, Jess.
Yeah.
I'm on a Sunday. Could get there 35 minutes on a Sunday. For sure.
And like I would have asked, what would have driven you to go to play, all up behind God's back?
For me, it's not really behind God's back. I grew up in the general area. Boston area, which is not too far from White Corner. So all my friends, like there's Mario, Kimar, Minette, a whole heap of Alexandra guys, they live in the area and we play cricket together. So one day, a couple years ago, we was playing a Keith Boys tournament and I was playing for Minette's team. Nero no Minette well. So Minette had a team in the competition. So Minette's dad is the groundsman for the club. So he just said Lars had just been promoted to first division and at that time was playing for Maple. As you know, Alexandra boys go to Maple first. So when it was there, he was just saying, we're in first division now, so we can need some help. The team that we had in intermediate is a good team, but we can need some help. And I was like, it close to home is a new challenge. So let's do it. And so I was just there since then.
Okay. Like I would have said, I can let Nero and the other guys probably get into the performances and stuff like that. But like I would have said, you would have played cricket with Nero. Usually I ask, what to rate stuff, but I'm not gonna get into that. I just gonna ask tonight, what was it like playing alongside Akeem Nero? What was he like as a teammate in your own words?
Nero was great, man. Everybody loved Nero at school. I mean, from day one, he pretended to be a little shy, but after a while, we saw how cheeky he was, and then he fit into the Alexandra culture well, so well that I was gifted a bat one time, and I gave it to Nero.
Wow!
And he scored about 500s in a row with the bat.
Wow!
Then he said he couldn't get. Then he said he couldn't get the bat. So he said, you got to give me something in return for the bat. And so I guess I'm still waiting for the present in return. But yeah,
quality test bat.
In this product, I never heard Nero mention once. Well, I want to thank Xavier. He never.
I felt about that bat. Quality bat, best bat.
But Xavier, you have any more bats like that you can hand Nero for this season? But by any chance, or
whoa,
probably after we play them. Probably after we play them.
You might go get a hamstring first.
not mine for sure.
I can let it guys.
Before we get into the weekend at gone, about 3 weeks ago, Xavier showed me for practice game, but at that point I already had a game scheduled with Wildey, with Clint. But then Clint obviously he couldn't disrespect me, so now I'm playing with a Baba.
God, please don't do that. Please don't do that on YouTube. Please don't do that on YouTube.
So then shot back Xavier. It shot back Xavier though. Yeah, Xavier. He would like to play the game. So Xavier was like, We're playing the game. So I was like, at the home of cricket, boom, game, everything wrap up. And back up, I show everybody, game by Yorkshire for 1 o'clock. Show the caterers, groundsmen, everything. So bum. The Sunday morning, no. Mr. Vaughn showed me. Mr. Vaughn's son's player, but that's Mr. Vaughn showed me. Nero, he said Nero. He said Nero. The game is out. Where's the game? I just saw Xavier in the supermarket, and he said the game is at Lars. I said, where's Xavier with sister? I tell Xavier the game at the home of cricket. So I just call Yorkshire the home of cricket and Mecca. Right? But I had to tell the Yorkshire, maybe go get Lars last minute. They may abuse me.
That's poor.
But really though, when you hear the home of cricket, like coming up as cricketers young, like you always say like Lars is the home of cricket.
Yeah, that's a good.
So
no,
me,
in fairness to Xavier, I defended that because home of cricket is Lars. But if you know Nero, but on the other side, but if you know Nero, you know that Nero was never talking about going out to
Lars. Being cheeky.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So
that is also true.
Right.
So what happened in the game?
Which one? Then just a prize game. Last time about 20 for 5. I scored about 70 not whole. Last over, Xavier wanted about 10. You probably get but one. Nothing major. I mean, but obviously, Xavier, I know you're obviously Xavier, I know you're the skipper for this season. And I feel like there's something brewing in the north. What's different this year about Lords? Especially after the first game, you how MPC one of the more powerful teams in the 2020 format. What was the team thought like? Like, fellas, it's just Dwayne Smith, it's just this body, that body.
To be brutally honest, like the whole long team talk, like the 5-10, like we don't really do it. We know we want to do. The team talk was we know we get up Dwayne Smith early. This is a good game. So that was the team talk. Get up Smitty early and we rough like these other fellas here, and that's how it went. We get up Smitty early and we know once we pressure the other fellas will spin, like they can crumble.
You see, we have 4 for 13. 4 for 13. Was that with a new ball? Who was some of the wickets? Any big wickets in there?
The first ball I bowled because I bowled the second over. The first ball I bowled, Smitty skied it to my great joy. It was in the air and I was just saying, please, just someone catch it, please. Yeah. So, and after that, the three others came at the death, at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Xavier, before giving away too much, who are some players that the general public, not necessarily opposition, hopefully not too many people from your zone are watching, but just for the general public, any players that you are excited about in the setup for this season?
In my team?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
We have a few youngsters there. I think most of you will know him. Tremaine Dulwich.
Right.
He just came out the Barbados setup.
Right.
There's Jamali Lynch. Also just came out the Barbados setup. And we still got the old Wildey figure like Stanford and those boys, his brother Khalid. So it's a good mixture of youth and experience, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, looking at the 2 scores, you're probably a bowling team. You'll probably pride yourself more on the bowling. Because for these 2 scores, you're seeing 115 and 117. And both Maple and MPC had to see them and leave them. So what's to say Lars get scores of 170, 180? Y'all are in with a show in probably every game.
Yes, that's what we're trying to reiterate to you guys. So it's saying that we can't go far scoring 115 every game and thinking that we can win, to be honest. Like, I don't play cricket like that. I don't play sports like that in general. Like, because it happened this week, don't think it happened next week. So it was good. I mean, if you get 170 on any day, we can rejoice. But we're working towards getting a bigger cushion to bowl against.
And finally, before that, Hassani go, what was the preseason objective for the 2020 season? Was it to see Lars in a quarterfinal? What was the preseason objective?
Yeah, really. We just wanted, really, the first objective was to get to the knockout rounds. I think we owe that to the spectators a lot. When we do bad, they cast us. But when we beat MPC, like, they were the happiest group of men I've seen in a long time. So, seeing that, I mean, it would bring a lot of joy to the faithful in the north.
Is that right? We're going on, bud. What was it's good. Laura's, what is it about Laura's club? And from reading it, I hear how people talk about it. It's a community club.
Yeah.
And we need those clubs to continue developing and bringing shoe cricketers. It's very vital for the role of cricket in the community. I was even shocked when they brought shoe that y'all have a good junior program, which is fantastic, and I believe it could keep going. So in terms of the preparation, we had the lockdown for 2 years. Cricket come. How was the preparation mentally for the guys? Because obviously some guys can put on a couple pounds, some guys can lose some form. How was it? How grueling was the preparation leading up to? And then describe your reaction walking out the field with the umpires. Let's play.
For the lockdown, most of the time we played a lot of beach cricket. Most of the guys, we live in a general community, so once they get on my track, at least 7-8 guys could go down to the beach and we would just play some beach cricket. I just tell the guys like any kind of cricket will help. You know, cricket is bat and ball, so seeing it, you don't care how you see it, hit the ball. You know, just come and play cricket, any kind of cricket. So we were doing that for the entire lockdown, like every day. Even when the Ash was coming to Barbados, me and the same Jamali Lynch and one of my other friends we were on the beach playing cricket, and the Ash was coming. So that was just our thing for, you know, to stay fit because we knew we could be home, and it was fun too. So that's basically what we did, play a lot of beach cricket because we were going to the beach every day. So it was just like, just play some cricket.
And then describe the feeling first opening day.
I mean, this is my first time captaining at this level, so it was great leading up the team, and being that I knew everyone from time I was small, you know, like just made it a lot easier going on the field and seeing the umpires. And I mean, before I thought it would have been harder, but I mean, the guys make it a lot easier being that we are all friends and we know each other from a long time, and yeah, man. So it was very excited to be out there with the guys, man. Very exciting.
And who you have this weekend? What are the games you have this weekend? Upcoming fixtures this weekend?
We have on Saturday we got Carrollton, and then we playing you guys at home. At Lords.
At the real home of cricket.
Yes, at Lords. Yeah.
Well, definitely looking forward to hearing the result of that game come next week.
For sure. I know guys gonna be planning for us now, like they never did before, but it's alright. Yeah, I mean,
I just
we don't go into it looking at it so much head on. We just, you know, cricket is cricket. Half volley is a half volley, regardless who ball it.
Correct.
I just want one favor. When Negro goes up to bat, we need footage, cause especially if he get 2 balls, we can need that footage. That footage is vital.
For sure.
It's vital.
I just want to wish you all the best from the next weekend onwards for the rest of the season.
From this coming weekend, from the following one. Okay.
Yeah, for the following weekend.
All right, man. Respect. Same to you, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Xavier, man.
All the best.
Of the season, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Nero boy, you go shrub this weekend, Nero boy. You know, it's under pressure.
Nero's in some good form though. Nero's in some good form with the bat and the ball. Had a good preseason. And started the season well. Nero, you can go ahead and share your thoughts.
Yeah, Nero, you could share Yorkshire's results over the weekend.
We didn't ask me. You didn't ask what we did.
No, I
bypassed us. You bypassed us.
Xavier was
okay.
Somebody asked. I got a message saying so that Nero get smartly include himself as a top performer. No.
He was though.
We played Maple first. We got 150 odd on a tricky wicket. Who scores? I think Bert scored top score.
Yeah, he did.
Scored about 40. Lane scored 30 odd. I got 29. Robbie got 19 from about 4 true balls, something like that.
Please let the people know that you're also opening the batting, correct?
Yes, it was opening the batting.
Going to the top.
Right.
Opening batting, opening bowling, captain doing it all, man.
We had a good start with the ball.
Cricket.
We had a good start with the ball from our PSO with Mario Price. He had a good start, lefty. And then Stephen Payne, he came up there to blame him. Some very good shot. He scored about 70 yard. The game was coming close to the end. I got 2 for 19. Bowler made it in the 80th and 20th when we won the game. Right. But all in all, it was a close game. Paris got 3 for. I got 2 for, and I think Evelyn got 2 for as well. Sunday was a bit. Listen.
Go ahead. Sorry. Very sorry.
Right. Sunday we had Carlton. Got to play some pressure early. So Roshon Warrell, he scored about 70 yards. Very good innings. I just felt like the guys had it under constant pressure, but yeah, man, lucky man scored 150 something. We were in it. we were in it in phases, but we just couldn't get over. We were up by end. We lost by like 2 runs. Yeah, so we couldn't really get over we get over up in that game. So hopefully,
How you bowl?
This weekend.
No man, on the 18th and 20th.
Not for nothing. I had a reverse that we did. Had a 4 for 40.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a 4 for 40 down there. Yeah, it meant
So
15 or so. Yeah, man. So that's a game of cricket, man. That's a game of cricket.
Who taught you? Anybody in particular?
Everybody that piece, man.
Buffet.
Clint, I 4 for 40.
Buffet. Okay.
Yeah.
Clint, you bought a balcony Care Shepherd special, man. All you can eat buffet.
All you eat, man. Burst the belly, man.
Who? Well, you have just so you have Lawrence this weekend. Who else are you guys playing?
UB be on Saturday. UB be Saturday, Lawrence on Sunday.
Okay. Confident going into these games?
Yeah, you gotta always be confident in the boys. You're always confident in the boys, man. Hopefully, boys
so Nero, at no point in time you spelling in decide thing I was trying to take off yourself after the first 2.
I ain't getting any captaincy
decisions. You have somebody.
Decisions.
If you have another guest,
yeah, we have our second guest here to join us tonight. One of our coach Clint's
boys.
Yeah, players, I should say. I was one of his players. Someone who isn't a stranger to the show. We had him on previously. Mr. Akeem Jordan.
You gotta say bowling all around the JS. Apparently the person that posted the social media post fast bowler, and they hear her sounding, but again, message saying bowling all around us. So fast bowling all around it is.
Good night, gentlemen. Good
night, sir.
Everything is good with you?
Yeah, my whole things with everybody.
You good, man?
Yeah, welcome back.
Yes, man. It's nice to be back.
Glad to hear that. Just in your own words, man. How was the feeling? What was the feeling like last weekend? You know, getting back out there and playing some club cricket in Barbados.
Well, if you ask my coach, he would tell you that there's nobody in Barbados that like cricket more than me. So,
definitely not.
So I was excited. I was very excited. You know, I couldn't wait. So that was just me, all in one.
Okay. And I think you guys. Well, I kind of go between both of you. Okay, now I think you guys are 2-2 this weekend. That's that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what were your thoughts on the start of the season for the guys as a team?
I think it's a lovely start winning the 2 first games of the season. I think it's perfect. Coach Clint or the boys gonna ask for anything better. Gladiola. With playing Gladiola, it's not that we were nervous or anything, but you know, we just had a plan and we stick to our plans, and everything just work out, because at the end of the day, Gladiola is not a team that you can say that you would just walk over. You gotta play. Exactly.
Defending champions.
Correct.
Yeah. So to draw Gladiola, to see Gladiola as our first game of the season, you know, people were nervous and stuff, knowing they're defending champions. But you know, people got a lot of talk for the Wildey boys, so I mean, we just had to go and stay our dominance early in the season.
We gonna get to your performance, but can you talk about the fine form of Mr. Carlos Maynard so far?
I am lost for words. And it's sad to say that he's actually left us today to go to England. But we always knew that it was coming, because like from when we first started back training, you know, he wasn't himself. He wasn't hitting the straps. He wasn't hitting the ball well. You know, and when that tends to happen, you tend to get a little miserable and stuff. But you know, during the 2 years where we weren't playing cricket, we were playing golf. and I don't know if the golf went into his cricket game, but the way how he's striking the ball, and finessing the ball, like you cannot ask for anything better from your skipper for the first two games. There's not much that I can say about his performance other than that it was absolutely brilliant. First two games of the season.
What says you, Mr. Coach? You might have a different perspective.
As relates to Carlos, no. To be honest, as I told Carlos, as relates to struggling a little bit as soon as we resume. As you know, the pitches, start about the pitches ain't the best. You ain't play on the pitch in a low world. But I never worry about Carlos, and I had this conversation with him out to yesterday. His brain, he has a real cricket brain. So I always feel that he's ahead of what's going on. He always has the ability to just be a couple sets beyond the average fella. So it was just a matter of time before he worked out. And sometimes you feel worse than what it actually is in reality. But right now, I don't think that there are three guys batting better than him in Barbados right now. It is unbelievable. Those two knocks that he would have played over the weekend, two different circumstances. On Saturday, he went in. The team is in a pretty decent position, so he just continued with the platform that was set for him. Sunday, he came in. I think the score was maybe about 37 for 3. Completely different circumstances there. But he batted essentially the same way that he would bat the day before. And I mean, some of the ball striking was just phenomenal. And he didn't even bring out all the shots that we know that he can play. I mean, he has way more left in his locker room that he didn't even display on Saturday and Sunday. Jordan made mention of the golf. There was a shot that he played on Saturday that it just clicked to me. That is golf helping his cricket, and I made mention after the game to him. I could see that coming up. So yeah, man, Carlos, fantastic leader as well. He carries an aura, a presence anytime he's at the club. So he will be missed. I saw the manager and president is very difficult to replace what he offers, but we have very good players in the side like Akeem Jordan that I'm sure will step up to the plate and make sure that he's not missed too much.
It is clear, but golf also teaches you calm. You gotta be calm.
Yeah,
you gotta be warm. Yeah, so maybe.
Yep. He did say that as well too when we were speaking. He's at
patience.
one. That's
golf
his happy. His patience. That's his happy place. He's in his zone there. So it's clearly helped him a lot, not just technically, but I guess mentally and emotionally. So yeah, been brilliant.
So, Jordan sorry. Go ahead.
I can't right. How you find your bowling to start the season? We see you got a big fight for the Sunday.
I know what I get my according to my friends, I get my seed hammered Saturday. As soon as I got off the field on Saturday, my phone rang, and it was one of my good friends, Zach, and he was just on my case. He was, but I don't want to say that there was anything like nerves or anything going starting back this season, the first game, but that's how it goes sometimes. You playing against a good side. If you don't hit your straps early, then good players would jump you a little bit. And I think that's what exactly happened on Saturday. As the coach would tell me, don't get too excited because I always get excited, but going out there, running in to bowl, and then getting edge for 4 or top edge for 6 and stuff like that. I trying to operate now within myself is to try to not get flustered and not to panic. So despite I was going for runs, I was keeping a cool head, and on top of that, the partner at the other end was doing his job, was pulling my weight. As I was telling coach how I want to play cricket this season is, if I don't do my job well, then we need to have players in the team that's gonna double their weight and try to back up each player. So the first game of the season, it didn't go how I wanted it to go, but that's life, and you go on, you move on after that. Forget about the past and go, cause you're as good as your last performance or something like that. That's what they say, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So
Honestly, looking at him, I see Martin Nurse. I was like, I remember Martin Nurse on like Martin Nurse was so beat bar off him.
Still do it, brother.
Still
do it, brother. He still do it, brother. Don't get twisted. Lord have mercy, boy.
He's still one of the roughest.
Cuts and pulls and
yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing has
I can
changed.
only imagine what this man was like as a youngster, boy.
Nah.
He and Nicholas Squares, two best schoolboy batsmen in Barbados. Was out there.
Rough, brother. But you spoke about pulling weight, Jordan. I see one of your very, very good friends. He had a fantastic weekend as well, Mr. Jerome Jones. Right. You tell us about his weekend.
For the last couple of seasons, he was not here. He was quite a big miss for us, traveling, going to England and going to Australia, playing cricket. But to have him back this season, I think is a big boost for the club. And not only that, I think that a lot of players within the team look up to him as well, for him to set an example. And, he brought back his experience from traveling and playing cricket and brought it back to the club. So Jerome performing is not a shock to me. He's been performing for years. I just think that this year now he's realized that he's got a much more senior role within the team. So he's just putting his best foot forward. I think that Jerome is a wonderful cricketer. I actually think that he's one of the better cricketers right now on Ireland, the way how he's batting, how he's bowling. And as he said to me, whenever I am performing my best, he got my back. I just tell him the same thing. I got his back. So basically, we're like the one of the twins that Wildey right now. That's how we go. So, I thought that he had an excellent weekend to start his season, both with bat and ball, and with Coach Clint. He's given him quite a role within the team. Because I think on Saturday, I think he batted at 4. He batted at 4 on Saturday.
Hardy, that Hardy.
Yeah. And I think that he did an excellent job. I think he scored like 38 or something like that. And then with the ball, he didn't go for 20 runs. I think 3 for 17 from his 4 overs or something like that. So he's playing up his hand, and he's just doing it for the club right now. Everything.
And obviously the objectives for the Wildey would be different. Obviously, Wildey would be looking to go all the way in the competition, I guess, based on players available or not. You all have to tell me.
Yeah, that's always the plan. To go all the way to win. But the main thing I would say is to enjoy the cricket. We play the cricket to enjoy it and to have fun. And as Carlos mentioned, something that Carlos would always bring into our heads is that winning is a habit. So if we play cricket, if we play to have fun and we enjoy it and we win, then we would always find a way. Don't care if we get in dire situations or stuff like that, we will always find a way to make it out and come up and end up on top. It may not happen all the time, but majority of the time, once we enjoy it and we have fun, we will end up on top and we will win. So the aim would be, to go all the way. As you know, we're defending champions of the 50 over, because no cricket has played since. But to win a T20 title for the club as well, that would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. Yeah.
Any surprise?
That's the only one missing.
Any surprise all around the flank?
That is not my decision. I don't get involved in those decisions. That's between the coach and the management staff. So
Nero, I ask you a question here, Nero. I heard you ask Xavier and Akeem Jordan, basically what are their plans for the season in terms of what they want to get out of the season. What is Yorkshire want to get out of the season? How far? What's the Yorkshire's goal for this season?
Wait, Nero, before you answer, let me tell how Nero can answer this. You fellas, we just enjoy the cricket. Just you don't know the answer, but carry on, Nero.
On the dogs.
Yeah, on the dogs.
To be quite honest, the plans changed a lot within the last 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, the plans changed because obviously we're in the media bit, so the plans changed a lot from what we initially had planned. But at this stage right now, with obviously some teams, most teams losing players and stuff like that, we would normally be behind about in a quarter, but you never know. Hopefully, trip out a fella and we get to a semi or something like that. We want to start further because you can't say we're missing players. Yes, we're missing players, but everybody missing players. So you never know what could happen once you get to that stage. So for the T20, I won't really say we're a T20 side per se. That's not our forte, how we're built, but that's it for now.
Okay.
Basically, the long way claim he's on the dogs in the competition. But every luck and he draws good
rumor has
we
it,
could be semi-final.
And rumor has it, Hussein, that he has one of the better strikers on his team. So I don't know. I wasn't there. One of the better ball strikers around. So that's probably why it's gone up.
Cristiano.
That's probably why it's gone up. It's gone up from a quarterfinal berth to semi-final. So who knows?
Nero, any you have any more questions for Akeem? Do you have any that don't share too much, obviously, any personal goals? Obviously, you would want your team to definitely go all the way, but do you for any season you have like set goals you want to accomplish in a given season?
Well, to be honest, if I'm being completely honest, I haven't really. I'm a guy that normally does that, but I haven't really done any T20 goals or 50 over goals for this season. I'm mainly looking forward for 3-day cricket. I love red ball cricket. Red ball cricket is my bread and butter.
Okay.
But T20, I mean, I wouldn't really set any goals for T20. I just really want to go and enjoy the T20 cricket and play and don't put myself under any pressure, because I tend to do that a lot. I tend to put myself under a lot of pressure. And then
probably true, because I see coach here laughing and shaking.
He is the biggest. He is the biggest headache out of this for sure. No, for that reason alone. Anything else, perfect matter, but that alone,
I tend to do that. So I don't really want to put any goals or put pen to paper. I just want to go and play the cricket.
Enjoy cricket.
What I would say about that, right, Jason? Sorry, just to interject. I don't want to bring tales out of school, right? But if you compare what he looked like, we're supposed to be at cricket for 1 o'clock on match days. If you compare what he looked like on Saturday at 1 o'clock versus what he looked like on Sunday at 1 o'clock, it's two completely different things, right? And no coincidence that the performances were completely different performances. So he looked, I wouldn't use the word nervous. Nervous is not the word, but he looked a little tense. He looked a little, Sunday turned up. He's on the field, probably one of the first people on the field. Listen to music, dancing, enjoying himself. Near 27, not out in a hurry. I went and get 5 wickets. So I hope that will be a lesson to him. I spoke to him about that. So hopefully he can carry that forward, not just for this season, but for his career.
That's good. Okay. Akeem, what the coach has spoken.
Yeah. He's probably tired. He's probably tired of hearing me now, because one evening we'll go to practice. I will bowl well. I'll have a brilliant knot. The next evening I will struggle a little bit, and I just be in the coach ear, and he just be ready. He just be ready to roast me. So I just try to not think too much into it, and just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy the cricket this year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Okay. Anything else for any more questions, guys?
No, man, he's staying over your partner, man.
Yeah. And the final guest that we will have joining us tonight, someone who also is a stranger to the show, Mr. Roshon Primus.
Hey, good night, Paul.
Good night, prime time.
Good night, Primus. Good night, Primus.
Good night, buddy.
Good night.
Good
How
night,
are you
buddy.
doing?
Good night. Good night.
I get my how the fellas doing?
We good, man.
Good,
Yeah,
man.
Pretty good.
Pretty good on my end. Man. I mean, just jump right into it. Just like we were asking the guys previously. In your own words, what was it like, and how was the feeling? To get back out there and to be playing some cricket. Well, you played but in Barbados, the BCA season. What was it like to get back out there?
Well, it was a great feeling, to play amongst my friends and along with my friends. It felt weird, but I haven't played cricket in Barbados, for a while.
Yeah.
But it was all kind of thoughts are going through the mind. But it was a great feeling, to be honest.
Okay. And just like the guys, I think you guys also won both games this weekend as well.
Yeah, we won both games, in tremendous fashion also.
Tremendous. Tremendous fashion. I like that. So what was the general feeling in the camp? To have the 2 wins first out in the bike. What was it feeling like to get off to such a good start?
Well, Clay and Akeem on the show. I don't really want to give him too much insight.
One in his own, buddy.
It's no text feeling. It's just to go, just enjoy the cricket. Not pressuring anybody to perform. Just telling everybody when you go to do anything, just enjoy what you're doing. That's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah, Primus. Over the last couple of days, I see on your WhatsApp, you got no prisoners. What? No prisoners? So, I mean, you're living up to that mantra for sure. Like, right now, I think that this Wanderers team has a serious unit there. Could you talk about the unit itself right now? Obviously, line up with Craig and Mosley and Kerr and yourself and Tevin added to that.
That's an argument. Right.
Could you speak about the unit itself, and then from your perspective, do you feel like you've become one of those players where you're feared like a Dwayne Smith, like a young Larry Bob? Like, no, it's like when Primus straight to the crease, it's like, yeah, it's damage here.
Well, the team, the team is, it's a great team. I find it's a very, very balanced team. And, like, they can't depend on one person. You can't say, all right, Primus come to crease, and we get Primus out, that's it. They got Raymond, Tevin, John, even Craig scoring runs in T20. Batting real good. Scored runs on Saturday. I was lucky to get to open the batting again. He gave me the chance to open the batting again because, watching IPL and they see Josh Butler score 300 there. I say, I got to do this here too.
He did say that.
But it's a good makeup. I really, the camp is really good. Just free, just to go enjoy yourself. And Saturday, we scored 200 and odd runs. But I was
224, not odd, 224. As totally we can.
We get penalty runs too, man.
224 is what I seen. 224. Penalty.
224. Whoa.
If we did get me penalty runs, we would probably get 240.
But I didn't want to get 6 runs out of that. And the fellas on the field were saying, "Oh, we get Primus out, that's it." And then I only scored 6 runs out of that. So that's to show, the team is a real good team. It's a balanced team.
224 at Wanderers, especially is a law. 220. It was at Wanderers, right? First time at Wanderers.
Yeah. Primus, I saw that Tevin was a pretty big acquisition for you guys. Could you just give us? I mean, it's still early doors, but could you give us some insight to how he has settled and what he's going to bring to the Wanderers unit, not just in T20s but beyond any other formats as well?
Tevin brings something very special to the team. He's a guy that come in those middle overs and batting spin. He's not going to get bogged down by the spin. He's looking to rotate and still be aggressive. So, it's good to got one of those guys. He's not going to play like his lower shots, high percentage shots. So like he'll pick the gaps, but it won't be really like chancing his hand. But that's something you really need in your team, especially in T20, 50 over, and those kind of limited over games. You really need somebody like that in your team, and it's a pleasure to have Kevin in the team also.
All right. Take us through this knocker 86 from 52 balls on that was Sunday. But before that, I know yours had to be savage. But here seeing Jonathan Drake score 67 from 39. I know that had to be sexy. So can you talk us through both innings? Can you talk us through both innings? Yeah.
SNS, man.
I can bring from talk. First, you can't miss out the blinder the innings that Adrian played.
Oh, jeez, that's true.
That was a blinder of the innings.
That who played? Sorry,
Adrian Smith.
Oh, Adrian. Okay.
I mean that innings was tremendous. It was a beautiful innings. I don't think I see anybody play innings like that in Barbados, to be honest.
Wow.
Well calculated. Pick his borders. But the only problem, everybody around the ground was, how Bailan is. Keeping a whole side of noise. People saying, doing Smith and cut with us, everything, right? Everybody gave me all kind of talk. And I say, man, boy, everybody on for the bowlers. A couple of the bowlers had a bad day. And I say, boy, man, the men really latch on to the bowlers, even the spectators. So then, what do it for me is a man say, Primus, man, you bowl real shit. All this carnage that going on, I bowl 4 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. I say, great going on here. I say the only way for you to really, to humble you, I got to go and play a better innings. So, starting in it, I said, I don't have my mindset. I said, I come in straight. No prisoners. Everybody got to go. I ain't feeling for nobody. So, unfortunately, Mosey got out in the first over. Then when John will come, that's my batting partner. We don't talk much. At the crease, I just say, John, well, do you think? I do my thing. So then I had a time, John asked me, so what we can do here? I said, John, well, go, we're holding the prisoners right now. I said, well, you do your thing from one end, I do my thing from one end. And then it just, honestly, it just flow. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just batting. And I think that's when it's played the best. And it's when I'm not thinking about it. I just land the body. Like I outer the body. I just outer the body, and the body just doing its own thing.
Reacting, yeah.
The thing is,
men let off this run 5 overs too,
Exactly, that was not going to mention.
But the thing is, right? We were at cricket, and obviously the fact that Agent has scored 100, that was the talk. People listen to radio and stuff like that. But I literally thought, I'm not sure if you all know Grassman, but there's a good Grassman that was giving us the updates. I think not Grassman from Wonders, the other another Grassman, and I was saying that Wonders batting lineup there at NPC, Primus, and Core. Them runs to get lick off. I didn't think to get lick off with all them overs to spare, but I know that it's coming off. So, tuning in and hearing the scores 100 and something for 1 and blah, 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 and still going on lane. It was I wasn't surprised. And we were fortunate to see Primus a few times in preseason this year. So I know he's gone into the cricket in some pretty blistering form.
Don't tell them. Do not tell them.
But just you don't mind the narrative. It's 3s and 4s. A grown is a grown is a grown.
Both teams on it. So
correct. Both teams got both on it. So
it's who execute the best.
On the day. Correct. I agree. The Marie was asking something.
Obviously, with T, I have the objective to go all the way, but knowing some of your players, some men get to first class, some men get to states and stuff like that. Will the objective change throughout, or it will still be the same to go all the way?
Well, I would hope the objective don't change. Because we got some youngsters. We got some youngsters around the team. You know, they're feeling very nice. They're doing very well amongst the team. You know, some bowlers. They got a young leg spinner, Kemani Richardson. Nice leg spinner. You know, got all the balls in his hand. 16 years old, playing with amongst Craig, Raymond, Shane Mosley, and all those guys that play international cricket. You know, I feeling real nice. You got the youngster Jordan Niles. Not much people really heard about him, but you know, he's been bowling well for us. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I still happy he got the opportunity to go to England. But unfortunately for the team, we'll miss out on him. You know, bowling at least one in the power play, and then
So
coming
Big
about the middle overs.
Big McAllister had a 4-4 over the weekend as well. Jair.
Yeah. Jair, you know, Jair do his thing. Bowling rapid. Yeah. In the wicket, you know, nobody really want that pace in this cricket, really. So, but Jair been bowling well too. He had an off day Sunday, but still, you know, he been bowling well. Raymond haven't been bowling for us, and that's a bowler missing out. But in the end of the day, I think we got enough youngsters around the Wanderers cricket, you know, to fill in for these guys if these guys actually leave.
Have any questions for your partner, Jordan?
Me?
No, I just want to say well done to Jordan over the weekend. You know, I want everybody to know that I tell him well done. Because you see, I just messaged him privately.
Thanks. Primus.
Mali playing for YPC, Clint?
Pardon?
Mali playing for YPC?
Oh, I'm not sure. You have to ask.
Yeah, Mali played.
Oh, that way he say batted bell.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was a victim.
Yeah, he was a victim.
Mali wasn't really a victim. Mali get it.
Being a former Wanderers boy, you felt for him, or he just got away differently, more well, or.
But you see, you know, Mali went into the game with the upper hand because the last time we played with NPC in the 50 over game, Mali went with the top order. Mali ran over the top order and ran all about Wanderers. Gone with the top four, and Mali running about the track like a race track, right? So I can't get me out. I can't get me out.
Now I be an
He out Mosey there, so and I thought he'd have gone on with Garrison.
That's so Mali. That is
He ball well up front. And then I guess that was his job to open the bowling because, you know, Mali swing the ball and get out swing. So that was his job, and then the rest of the guys would take over from there.
Prime, they're saying that, I don't know if you heard this, but they're saying that Wanderers is a team to beat now in the competition, boy. I don't know.
I don't want to hear that.
You have no comments on that statement?
I don't want to hear that, so.
Preseason favorites?
Yeah.
You know, you scored, as soon as you score 200, you score a big score and see all kind of long lineup and things. So say, oh, this is the team and that's the team and all kind of things. Right? I don't want to hear that. I wanted to leave my team alone.
I just saying.
So, are you guys in the same zone?
I wish.
Oh,
I think Wanderers.
You got Wanderers next weekend.
Yeah.
I don't think Jordan will really wish that he was in his zone before. The only time Jordan wants to see me right is when the ball right.
All right. So you say, buddy.
That's the only time Jordan wants to see me when the ball right. When it white, he had the mercy of me. When the ball red, you got
mercy.
Well, one of my favorite days is the hardest thing is to know. So.
But the thing is, just he already declared. Jordan said he looking forward to the right ball. He loved the right ball.
Yeah.
He done declared.
Jordan, it was you that said that that Hazelwood is your favorite bowler?
Yeah, quality.
Yes. I remember that. I remember that now. Yeah. It makes sense.
man.
Where you
Top man.
put it like that.
Decent
It
ball,
makes sense.
decent ball.
Yeah,
Decent or Nero?
What's Jordan stop ball?
His stop ball.
Yeah.
I can't give that away. I'm
Thank
sorry.
But you know what Jordan stop ball is, right? But when I batting this fella, I don't ever see that stop ball.
Oh, in white ball or right ball? You mean in white ball?
In red ball too, you don't want to ball it.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh,
I don't need to bowl it. Why do I need to bowl it, Roshon?
No.
But they think you got upper hand once.
So it goes, man. But I mean,
just one in days, it's just one in days, right? I race the 40 something. He come and tackle the ball, all of a sudden he ball a magic ball and hit the ball. I think he hit the ball. I had time to look back and see the man catch it. And I couldn't catch my catch it. I drop everybody else.
so it goes, buddy. So it goes. But I look forward. I would like to. It would be Wildey versus Wanderers in a final this year. That would be, well, another final, I should say. That would be epic.
Got bad memories playing Wildey in a final. You know, it's a C120 and a 50 over finals. I see. I left it
for Large versus Yorkshire final.
Large versus Yorkshire final.
Yeah. Any more questions for the guests tonight, guys?
I just want to, well, not a question, but I just want. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. You go, call. I would like Mr.
just-
Leslie come in and explain to me why the CPL games ain't coming. Cause he marketing and communications, he got explain to me for 50 marks why the CPL ain't getting here.
I just want to wish Primus and the Wanderers side all the best. Very good unit, as the guys would have alluded to earlier. So yeah, just wishing you personally and the team all the best for the duration of the season.
Nero here. What you?
Just privately, I told Nero that, but I'm gonna see Nero. I told Nero every day, and I'm gonna see Nero on the show every week. I ain't telling you that every week. I ain't gonna see Primus every day.
Okay. Fair enough.
I told Nero that earlier.
I can't. But that means when we play Nero, I can't. Nero, because I know Nero can't hear. Polite about it too.
Oh, for sure.
Two people that I don't want out me from Yorkshire. See Lane and Nero.
Nero for sure, boy.
I tell you,
Nero talk with that. You're a funeral boy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They think Lane worse or no? Lane worse.
Worse than
I
Nero.
could imagine.
Lane calling for every morning. First thing you see, and you seen a good morning, nothing. Hey, see, boy, to get or something. Hey, you see something.
Yeah. Back in the day, obviously, Lodge had a big side. The Brooks, the Corbins, the Sealeys, you name it. Diego Shorts, I think. And to this day, I don't know how much vacation he took against the Lodge when he played them, but if Nero see Corbin today, and he see Corbin next week, and the week after, he can bring it every single time he see Corbin, that he get out these whole line of top class large batsmen. They got to be pocket and all kind of thing. So that again, Nero?
Oh.
Yeah, so honestly, Nero, especially if he got be in contact with you, he's not even in contact with you, but basically, you really don't want Nero to be honest.
Nero want me.
He
will want me share them highlights every week, man. But Primus, I expect him a CPL caller, and as Stephen agreed with me, I put it on the atmosphere for you. You deserve a CPL caller. And they come in this year.
But I really appreciate it. I would like to be back around the setup. Well,
you too, Mr. Jordan. You too, Mr. Jordan.
I know what to tell you, Sonny. You. All right.
But I can you say you're the right ball specialist? That's what I mean.
No, that's not.
You prefer the right ball.
I prefer the right, but that doesn't mean you don't.
You for Primus because I believe that he was unfair.
So wait, you believe Primus on first? So I was on first. I get money. Imagine my debut CBL game, and then so after that, I was home. Huh?
But you get called, he ain't got none.
Primus was playing CBL before me.
I got all monkey man Barbados set up. But anyway, I was discussing.
And show this.
Been on the wrong like this. Boy.
I know last week, yo.
You know who watching?
The composition of the squad, some of the players that it was.
Just got this here.
But like you said, I want to wish all the guys, Yorkshire, Wildey, Wanderers, I wish the guys nothing but the best. Man. I just don't know the guys looking forward to playing some good competitive cricket, and I just go there and show good skills, boys. That's the truth. Enjoy the cricket.
I got one question for this. I know the fellas is good friends in Europe. When is going to watch the Europe and the UK?
No, but I don't get a chance to. Sorry.
When it was in Barbados, yeah, definitely. I used to go.
Well,
definitely
once everything's good next weekend. Sure. Is next weekend right near road? Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Wanderers.
Hey, home of cricket.
We playing. No, we ain't got Carlton. I think we got Carlton and Maple this weekend here.
Yeah. Right, but he mean the following weekend.
Following
weekend. What? Yorkshire boy, I had these small side boundaries there. You know as I say, right? When I pick up the ball, if I get licks, I string back licks. I look into double it too.
Right, go there, Nero boy.
See, you might trying to say if he ball 4 overs and none for 40. That can be 80 or 90.
80 boy.
80.
I never said Nero. No, don't say so. Next man.
No, I said double it. I mean in general.
I feel regardless of how things go down, I feel like it won't Primus back here that game. Regardless of this game, go down here, boy.
Regardless of like you don't ever score duck, whatever. Hey, come and share one. Hey, come.
Listen, it was so easy though, boy. But if you don't perform and you run perform, I tell you, Primus.
If you don't perform and you run not to perform,
you already know you run that. Like I tell you,
you're gonna take the good with the bad. You see something?
All right, so good.
I sit down. The man, I sit on the corner, but myself, the man said, "Man, how wrong you man? I won game." I said, "We scored 220 saying, and I get 6 runs after that. I ain't see good. I don't want 100 after that. Make some greedy, but I want something after that.
Yeah, you want some runs, you want to perform, man. That wrong with that. You're practicing everything you want to perform, man. You want to perform. So.
All you gotta do is remember your head. You don't let Lynn nor Nero out. You wanna be good with that. Lynn or Nero can't out you.
I can still one alright, but you know in the heat of the game now and Nero chip the ball or whatever, you know, I try to hit it chicken coop or down.
Don't be even there.
Yeah.
But one thing, dog, alright. But I didn't know if it changed. But I ain't even want to go there. I was just gonna say one thing. Your dog alright with the what awesome. I don't want to bring up my mind. God, a new variation to the wall. I think so. I know.
Left out.
All right. Sorry, buddy.
I heard
Yes, the only variation instead of 1 hop is 2 hops.
So you were saying Primus?
I heard that Nero's ball that new style or Spain, you don't turn the ball.
I ain't saying anything. I guess you'll see come next week Saturday or Sunday, whenever it was. It's
Saturday, May the 7th.
Yeah.
Day before Mother's Day.
Yeah. Well, guys, like I said, all the best. This weekend and for the season, we'll definitely be looking forward and seeing how the guys perform. Any closing remarks for the guys?
All the best to the fellas, you know. Keep trading, Jordy. All the best to you, Clint. You know, keep trading. You're doing well with the real boy. Just don't let Jordan, give too much stress. You know, you got
Yeah, I have to. I do that quite often. So yeah, I appreciate the words of advice.
He's a good fella, right? But he's got overboard, man.
Yeah. So I appreciate it, man.
Cheers.
We just want to thank the viewers for continuing to tune in each and every week. We really do appreciate it. Every one of the comments, we really do appreciate you as well, taking the time to drop a comment. And once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe whenever you do watch this video. Thank you and have a good night.
All right.